Welcome to part 4 and the final part. So what have we covered so far? Now we have covered keyword research and title. We have covered video and settings. We have covered thumbnails just in our previous video. And in this video, we're going to cover description, comments, and tags. Now this is the last part and the fourth part of our video series AC about YouTube search engine optimization. If you haven't watched any of the previous 3 videos, kindly go through the channel and watch these videos about YouTube search engine optimization. I have thoroughly covered YouTube search engine optimization for anybody who wants to know everything in and around YouTube search engine optimization to help your videos rank. Okay, now how do you beat the YouTube algorithm and rank your videos? That is a question we want to answer in this video series tutorials, and we have indeed answered the better part of it. Now, do you want to know how to do YouTube SEO and rank your videos? If the answer is yes, then this video is exactly for you. Now, I understand that you want to get eyeballs to your video and close click-through rates. You probably just started and want to get to know all about YouTube SEO for beginners. If you are an online marketer, a YouTuber, an online entrepreneur, or doing anything on YouTube, then this video is for you. In this video, I'll show you all I have learned from experts and gurus on how to best beat the YouTube algorithm and set up your videos to rank on YouTube without using lots of money in ads or spending a lot of time to get it right. Okay, so we'll together go through the 4 video series that I've mentioned. Now this is the last part of the 4 video series, and here looking at we're going to look at description, comments, and tags. If you haven't watched again any of those other previous videos, go back and watch them before you watch this last part. All right, so if you're ready, let's get started. I'm Manuel Noel Jr. and this is Optimize Digital Mastery, YouTube Setting Optimization, Ranking Your Videos on YouTube, Part 4, Description, Comments, and Tags. First things first, I have linked below to my Easy Income Lifestyle book about affiliate marketing, online marketing, and all you need to do about making money online. Let's get started to point number 1 on description, comments, and tags. All right, so the first point here is write a long description with timestamp, links, and use keywords in the first sentence. Aim for about 100 to 200 words. So let's look at this first point has so many points in it. So the first thing is you want to have long description between 100 to 200 words. Okay, now you don't have to do so many like 1000 words. No, just 100 because you're going to produce so many videos. 100 to 200 words is okay for your description. You can use timestamp, and the second video we're going to look at how to do those timestamp. Also, you can have your links there. And in the first sentence of your description, always try to use your keyword in the first sentence. This helps YouTube algorithm to know exactly what your video is about. Also, the second point is review the transcript automatically generated by YouTube and make corrections. Now, this transcript will come with timestamp. And let's jump into YouTube right now and check out what we mean by timestamp and transcript that YouTube generate. All right, so we are here on YouTube, and this is a video by Alex. Alex is a huge brand right now on YouTube. You can see in this video they have almost over 3.4 million subscribers and about 33,000 views just a few hours ago. Now, as you can see, the description is long enough, and this video is about 15 ways to survive in the next financial crisis. So I'm sure the key term here is survive. And you can see how, in the first sentence, they've used the term survive. So how long can you survive without an income? So already YouTube algorithm know this video is about surviving in some form of financial crisis or with their income. All right. And then now if you go back, now they've used links. Of course, these links I'm sure they've been generated from their website, but you can also use some website I'm going to show you on how to generate good links. If you scroll down, they have timestamp here, and this timestamp help the people watching the video just to know at what point they want to watch. Maybe you just don't want to watch the entire video. You can come here and jump to which part you want to watch. All right, but let me just quickly take you to some place here which is so important. Now, if this is a video, now you see these 3 dots. If you click these 3 dots here on any YouTube video, it only gives you this. But just before we look at this one, let's give me the transcript. Let me jump onto another video here. Now you see these 3 dots. Click on it. It gives you here open what? Transcript. Now click on open transcript. YouTube always automatically generate transcripts. Now there is a transcript with timestamp here. YouTube always generate transcript for every video, depending on how good or bad your English is, and how good and how the algorithm of YouTube can capture your English. Now you can always copy and paste this timestamp on your description, but you don't want to copy the whole of this. You can just do it the way Alex have done it here, the way they've done it here. Okay. Now, but before you just copy this, always make sure you review it and do the edits before you copy it and paste it. That's very simple to copy. To just highlight like this, right click on it, and then copy and paste. All right, so I hope you got those first 2 points. They're very important as far as making the YouTube algorithm know how or what your video is about, so that it can rank your video. Okay, so point number 3 on description, comments, and tags is add pretty links to create affiliate links. Now, also tied to point number 1 and 2, always have these pretty links. Don't have those long links that looks like spam or something. Now, the best online application that I found that most YouTubers use is bit.ly.com. If you're familiar with bit.ly, then easy work for you. Use bit.ly.com to make pretty links, then add those links to your video description. Now, point number 4 is always respond to comments. Very, very important. Make sure you respond to people's comments on YouTube, because YouTube wants engagement. YouTube wants people to engage with your video and with you as a human being. So when people comments on your video, always try and reply back to those comments, and try and be don't be so obvious and so boring in your comments. Try as be as dynamic as possible in your comments, and then embed your video on your blog if you have one. Now, not so much tied to point number 4, but always, if you have a blog, if you have other social media platforms, you can share your video there to get those initial viewership. All right, so moving on, I hope you're getting value, and if you are, kindly hit the subscribe button so that you may help support this channel. Thank you in advance. Okay, so point number 5 about description, comments, and tags as far as YouTube search engine optimization is concerned is write the first comment and pin it on the top of your video. Again, tied to point number 4, you want to write the first comment and pin it on the top of your video. Probably this first comment is going to have a link, but it doesn't have to. But and then writing the first comments help YouTube know that people are commenting, even if it comes for the creator, and it will encourage other people to also comment. Okay. Point number 6 is have a relevant bonus, when selling an affiliate product. So if you have an affiliate product and you're reviewing products on YouTube, always have a relevant bonus. So you don't want to be reviewing cameras and you have a bonus on dog food. That is so irrelevant. Use relevant bonuses. It helps people to engage more with your video. Remember, we are in the engagement business. We want people to engage with our videos and with our content. Okay, moving quite along to point number 7 on description, comments, and tags is encourage people to leave comments. Now, as you can see, there's so many points on comments here. Comments are very, very important on YouTube, and YouTube wants you to engage with your audience. So encourage people to leave comments. Now, don't just do a video and don't tell people to comment. Use hyper comments specific CTA or call to action. So what do I mean here? Now, what I mean here, you don't just want to tell people that kindly comment. What am I commenting about? Tell me what you want to comment about. For example, you can tell people, type a 1 in the comments if you agree with this point, and type a 0 if you don't agree with this point. That is more specific CTA than just telling people kindly comment. Okay, and on that note, if you have subscribed to my channel, kindly comment I have subscribed. That is specific. So let's make this YouTube live to its word by typing on this comments below, I subscribe, and then hit the subscription button. I'll surely respond back to your comments. Point number 8 on this is use small number of highly specific tags on your video. Now let's just jump into again YouTube and see how these tags can be. Okay, so I'm again on, let me just go back to the LX video. This is the LX video we were looking at previously. Now, as you can see, they have tags here. Now, if you look at these tags keenly, they are so specific. They're not going away or digressing from the main theme of their video. You must make sure that in your video tag, you have as specific and closely related tags to your video. Don't talk about tags that are not related to your video. Always add tags that are high related to your video. If you are, and I'm using an extension here called vidIQ that will give you all these tags for each and every video on YouTube, so that you can get some inspiration to when you're creating your video tags. All right, so I hope you've gotten that, and that should pretty much mark the end of all the video, all the points on thumbnails, on description, comments, and tags. I beg my pardon. And we have come to the end of our 4-part video series on YouTube SEO. Now, I have personally covered extensively and deeply about YouTube search engine optimization. If there's something that I've left out, you are free to comment below and just tell me that I've left this point out. But in the last 4 video series, I believe that we have done my best as far as informing about YouTube search engine optimization. And if you have gotten some value from these last 4 videos, kindly say a thank you on the description and then subscribe and surely respond to that thank you message. Now, finally, I promised you something at the end of this video for those who have stuck to the end, and it's my free 3-page PDF that you can download. It has all these things we've talked about tracking your videos on YouTube and getting those important click-through rates. Now, let me jump quickly to what this free 3-page PDF has for you. Now, here is the free 3-page PDF that I'm going to give you about YouTube video search engine optimization. It talks about how to rank your videos on YouTube and getting those click-through rates. Now, of course, the first thing is going to be the 10 points about title and keyword research. We give you actionable points that you can employ right now to your videos and help you rank your video. And then the next key points are going to be video and settings, 10 points there. And then on thumbnails, just so important, we are going to give you 6 points on that. You can easily employ to your YouTube business. And then we have description, comments, and links and tags, also 8 points there to help you. Now, apart from that, we have also thought to give you some of the catchy YouTube keywords that you can use in your description and also on your thumbnails, like how, best, top tutorials, and 17 others that you can use on your YouTube thumbnails and descriptions. Now, we've also decided to just put in more content on this because we're trying to give you as much content as possible without so many stories. You can see there are no stories in this free giveaway. Mistakes people make in copywriting, just points that you can directly employ them in your business. Now, we're also going ahead and giving you different YouTube format styles. And finally, we're going to help you with some of the free tools for your YouTube. So here are the must-have free tools for your YouTube. Now, once again, thank you so much for watching this 4-part video series. And if you haven't watched any part, go back and watch. I will link some on the description and others on top so that you may get more value from this. Again, we really appreciate your contribution and your continued support of this video. Click the subscription button if you've gotten some value, and let's see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.